President. I'd invite you all to rise and join in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Phyllis, could we have roll call, please?
Kim Collier. Here. Craig Kershaw.
Here.
Matt Dyer.
Here.
Tyler Fulenkamp.
Here.
Wiley Sir.
Here. You all emailed a copy of our minutes from our October 2nd meeting. If you've had a chance to review those minutes, I'd look for a motion to approve them or amend them. So moved. I have a motion over here from Matt first to approve. I'll take yours as the second. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Thank you. First thing we have up tonight is the third reading of our 2019 salary ordinance.
Are you ready for the motion?
Nope. This was ordinance 2018-20.
20.
Yep. Now we're ready.
Okay, I'll make a motion to place ordinance 2018-20 on its third reading by short title only.
Second. I have a motion and a second to place ordinance 2018-20 on its third reading by short title only. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Tim?
Ordinance number 2018-20, short title, an ordinance fixing the salaries and wages for employees of the city of Decatur, Indiana for the year 2019.
Make a motion to pass ordinance 2018-20 on its third reading.
Second. I have a motion and a second for passage of ordinance 2018-20 on its third reading. I would have roll call vote, please.
Kim Collier.
Yes.
Craig Kershaw.
Yes.
Matt Dyer.
Yes.
Tyler Fulenkamp.
Yes.
Wiley Sir.
Yes.
Ordinance 2018-20 has been adopted. And then I believe there's a second salary ordinance that was right behind this, number 21, is that right?
Yes, that's right.
Wiley, if you will.
I'll make a motion to place ordinance 2018-21 on its third reading by short title only.
Second. A motion and a second from Craig here. To place ordinance 2018-21 and its third reading by short title only. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you, Tim.
Ordinance number 2018-21, short title, an ordinance establishing salaries to be paid to the elected officials of the city of Decatur, Indiana for the year 2019.
Make a motion to pass ordinance 2018-21 on its third reading.
Second. I have a motion and a second to pass ordinance 2018-21 on its third reading. Phyllis, would have roll call vote.
Kim Collier.
Yes.
Craig Kershaw.
Yes.
Matt Dyer.
Yes.
Tyler Fulenkamp.
Yes.
Wiley Sir.
Yes.
And ordinance 2018-21 has been adopted. Next thing up on the agenda, does council need to sign these or just me?
I think it's you and Phyllis.
Okay. Next thing up on the agenda is a legal notice that Phyllis has. We need to make a matter of record. Did you bring it?
I don't know what you did. That was last meeting.
Was that last? Okay, well, check that off. See how
Are we on a timer tonight?
looks like the boys back in the rear are having a little fun with me here. We do have a resolution for the city's cost share commitment for the pre-disaster mitigation with the Maumee River Basin Commission and FEMA, and that is going to be resolution number 2018-22, and I would look for a motion to introduce that. So moved.
Okay. Make a
By
motion
short title only.
place ordinance 2018-22 on its first reading by short title only.
This is a resolution.
Resolution.
I'm sorry,
Resolution. Just
to introduce
resolution.
by short title only.
Yes, thank you. I'll second. I have a motion and a second to introduce resolution 20.
Two copies and you posted.
Okay. Resolution 2018-22 by short title only. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Tim?
Resolution number 2018-22, short title, resolution of the Common Council of the City of Decatur, Indiana, authorizing a local match commitment for a FEMA pre-disaster mitigation PDM program grant.
Make a motion to pass resolution 2018-22.
Second. A motion and a second for adoption of resolution 2018-22. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Resolution 2018-22 has been adopted, and Tim's passing that around for signatures. Next thing we have are some event forms. We have an event form for the Californian Parade, And this is a pretty much, I think, standard thing. Everybody signed off on it.
Craig added some extra or something.
If you don't mind if I could speak. During the parade, when they do the bands, the city's usually trying to clean up. They move a hay wagon onto the courthouse. I was asking permission from council that maybe we could move that onto Madison Street Plaza so that the city workers could clean up and they could do the band and stuff like that on the plaza under the lights and stuff, and then hopefully park the buses for the bands on First Street parking lot so it's easy pedestrian crossing, because Second Street's pretty congested right after that parade, and I just thought maybe it'd be okay to do that.
Do we need the hay wagon, or could we just use it?
They always just pulled it, but with permission and possible help from the city employees, we could move it onto the plaza down there someplace in the center with a city vehicle. Is that okay with you guys? I mean, it's like 40 inches off the ground, and
It actually would work better in there because it is quite a bit of a delay for us cleaning up. Because, we can do just a little bit, then we stay in there for probably an hour or better waiting on the judging, because we don't want the blowers and stuff running when they're trying to announce.
Good.
Just waiting on everything that's been out all.
Okay. So yeah, that sounds good to me. If anybody needs a copy of the street closings, media, you might want these. Be glad to get you a copy. I'd read them off, but it's quite a bit. And
permission for the use of the restrooms that evening too, in case the kids have to use the restroom.
yeah,
Okay.
We could open them up for the parade.
I think it would be wise.
I think it would be wise to have the new restrooms open for the parade.
Yeah. And is
So
City
now-
Hall usually open also, Ken?
Usually, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Using the restrooms, are we going to waive the fee? Are we going to bill the chamber? What, the California Committee? How what do
I
we-
would recommend we waive the fee for that.
Waive the fee? That's fine by me. I'm just looking for that in the way of a motion.
Sure.
I'll
Yeah.
second.
Motion and a second to waive the fee for the restrooms. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you.
I'd be happy to police the plaza afterwards in the restrooms to make sure there's no trash.
Thanks, Craig.
Debris. He has a backup.
Okay, and then the next thing I have is another event form. And it is for the Christmas tree lighting. And Melissa, you have that one?
This is the usual event that's put on by Kathy Graves and Louise Ray and that crew of people. Community tree lighting on Sunday, November 25th.
November what?
25th. We'll do the usual Storybook Park, Santa, soup, treats, carolers, tree lighting, toy giveaways, that kind of thing. This has not been signed.
It is going to require Second Street to be closed.
They're requesting Second Street be closed in front of the courthouse from Madison to Court Street, and I believe that we have closed it down to Jefferson to alleviate people from pulling down and getting
Yeah.
stuck. And that's what they would like.
I would have you go back to Kim, is that Kimmy?
Kim or Kathy, yes.
Kim or Kathy, and have them have the three departments sign off on it. And if they give you any grief, let them know we're not treating them any different than we do. Everybody else, chamber, just signed off on all theirs. Is there anything else they didn't do?
What do you mean?
They'll also need to let us know what time they need streets closed,
They've got all that on here. They would
okay?
also like to request use of the restrooms on the Madison Street Plaza. Open them at 3:30 and close them at 7:30.
From 3:30 to 7:30. And again, that's fine by me. I think it should be open for that event. It draws a nice crowd that day. Again, do we want to
November
charge?
12th.
November 25th, it's a
Thank you.
Sunday. Do we want to waive the restroom fee that day?
Make a motion, yeah.
Second.
I have a motion and a second to waive the restroom fee for the Christmas tree lighting event. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And the event form, like I said,
I'll return that to her to make sure that she gets it signed by all the appropriate parties.
by consensus, are we okay with the event form, is just so that she gets the other three to sign off on it?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep, good event. Yep. Did you have anything else? The only other thing that I have...
19, almost 20 minutes.
I can talk slow. The only other thing I have is to mention a date that was recorded in Decatur history, and that was August 3rd, 1981. Anybody in here? Kevin, you weren't even born then, were you?
That was 2 days after I proposed to my wife.
There you go. August 3rd, 1981 is the day that Ann Butcher started her employment with the city of Decatur. And tonight is her last required city council meeting. And she's been coming to council meetings since '89? Department head? Was it 37 years? Am I doing the math? Yeah. 37 years of service with the city of Decatur. So, you know how it always is when someone's going to retire, we have Mr. Baker do it upright, and we have a proclamation to be read. So Tim, if you would, there is a resolution that needs to be introduced, and rather than reading it by short title, I think we'll read the whole resolution.
It's be Resolution 23.
Number 23, yes.
I make a motion to introduce Resolution 2018-23.
Okay. Second. I have a motion and a second to introduce Resolution 2018-23. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Tim, if you would, please read Resolution 2018-23, please.
Resolution 2018-23, short title. Resolution of the Common Council of the City of Decatur, Indiana, which recognizes Ann Butcher for her years of public service within the Decatur Wastewater Department. Whereas Ann Butcher commenced her career with the City of Decatur on August 3rd, 1981, and whereas Ann excelled at her work, rising from a technician to the highest level licensed certified operator, and whereas on January 1, 1989, Mayor Fred R. Ish appointed Ann as the Wastewater Department Superintendent, a position she has held since, serving under Mayors Fred R. Ish, John L. Schultz, and Kenneth L. Meyer. And whereas Ann has announced her retirement effective October 31st, 2018, and whereas during her tenure, Ann has overseen significant changes at the wastewater treatment plant, has been directly involved and impacted by multiple wastewater and stormwater sewer projects, has guided the city through a myriad of technical federal and state rules and regulations to ensure compliance with federal and state law, and has effectively worked with engineering firms, local businesses, city, county, and item officials in the performance of her duties. And whereas Ann's experience and knowledge has proven to be an invaluable asset to our community, which resulted in the smooth operation of the wastewater treatment plant, expansion and upgrades to infrastructure, and most importantly, which resulted in the protection of our environment and the public health and safety of city residents. And whereas the Decatur Common Council wishes to acknowledge Ann's service to our community and wishes to express its gratitude for her contributions to the city, now therefore be it resolved by the Common Council of the City of Decatur, Indiana as follows. Resolved, the Common Council of the City of Decatur, Indiana finds that during her years of public service, Ann Butcher has served the City of Decatur with distinction and skill. Resolved, the Common Council of the City of Decatur, Indiana finds that Ann Butcher ably served multiple administrations and councils, often in an unassuming way, while at times standing up for what she believed to be in the best interest of her department and of the City of Decatur. Resolved, the Common Council of the City of Decatur, Indiana finds that the citizens of Decatur are indebted to Ann Butcher for her many years of dedicated service. Resolved, the members of the Common Council of the City of Decatur, Indiana hereby expresses their deepest gratitude to Ann Butcher for her leadership and service to her in her capacity as the superintendent of the Decatur Wastewater Department. Resolved, the members of council of the city of Decatur, Indiana wish Ann Butcher the very best in the future. Resolved, the Common Council of the city of Decatur, Indiana hereby spreads this resolution among the records of Common Council and directs that a copy be delivered to Ann Butcher in appreciation and recognition of her outstanding public service. Duly passed, adopted, and resolved by the Common Council of the city of Decatur, Indiana on the 16th day of October, 2018. Signatures of the Common Council members attest, signature by the mayor and attest by the clerk treasurer.
Motion to pass.
Appreciate the recognition. I'd like to thank first the employees at the wastewater plant for making it a great place to work. I'd like to thank all the department heads that we've worked with all these years. I'd like to thank you, Ken, for appointing me, and past mayors, council people, board people. I appreciate all your help and support. And on my bucket list was a resolution announced by Kim, and I got it.
Now, we haven't passed this resolution. I need a motion.
We'll make a motion to pass Resolution 2018-23.
And I'll second. A motion and a second for passage of Resolution 2018-23. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Okay, with that, if we want to pass
We'll get signatures, and then we'll give this
to Ann.
copy to Ann.
That was my first thing on my bucket list.
Check.
Check.
Well, you deserve it.
While everyone's signing that, Tim, do you have anything this evening?
I do not. So I'm not going to keep that clock running.
Lenny?
We are.
Lenny? You have anything this evening? I think you have something.
Yes. Well, first, I want to thank the council members who went to our night shoot and our AR shoot. Mr. Koshaw was there last Thursday night, and Mr. Coleman Campus is searching outside our new AR, so thank you. I know the other council members had other plans. We'll have another one next year. This No Shave November is a very popular thing coming up, and the guys want to participate.
What is it?
Basically, they want to grow facial hair.
What's the point?
The point is that I'm doing it as a fundraiser.
A fundraiser.
Yes. We're having a Twins Christmas party on January the 5th. $10 will go to that party. $20 will go to sponsor a paver for the Hannah Project. So all the guys are going to participate. They're all supporting this. So for the next month, the whole month of November, you're going to see guys with some goatees. And I think it boosts morale up. It's really good. And also, I talked with the Democrats. The Sheriff's Department are doing the same thing too. And they want to have a contest between my officers and their officers who has the best looking goatee.
Well, I think everyone in here will, we already know that you guys are going to have the best looking goatees in town.
Yeah, I'm hoping,
Better than those county
I'm
guys.
hoping it'll last the full 30 days.
Can you grow a goatee, Lenny?
I don't know. I'm going to try it, see how it goes.
I bet you can't.
But where do the guys make their money from? Where do they raise the money? They have to pay to be able to do it?
They agreed to pay $30, and then, like I said, Tim will go to our Christmas party, and Tony will go to the Hannah Project.
Awesome.
For paper, so.
Can you have support from outside?
What's that?
Can you have support from outside?
Donors from the outside?
Donors?
Oh, for our Christmas party?
Well, no, for your contest here.
Well, I guess,
People
I don't know
could,
how it's going to work yet. The sheriff brought it up about having a contest,
Okay,
and I notified the Democrats, they're going to help us do like a promotion.
okay.
or maybe $5 a vote or something, you know? and-
I can bring that up, too.
Yeah. And guys can go out and lobby for votes.
Yeah, maybe to drum up some other...
Is there any Anyone with a problem for the police to have facial hair during the month of November? If not, by consensus, I say go ahead.
Thank you.
Yep. Les?
Nothing, other than we will not be doing,
Okay. Kevin?
Congratulations, man.
Bill? Kurt? Don?
I was going to talk for 10 minutes, but the clock was running out. Congratulations, man. Great work.
Jeremy?
I'm going to talk pretty slowly.
I don't care. I didn't put the clock up there. Somebody else did.
Now, yard waste collection is officially ended last Friday. As we get a little closer to leaf season, we'll be starting to pick leaves up. Just keep in mind that time's not here yet. The leaves are obviously a little late this year. Hopefully,
They sure are.
leaves last night and early this morning, it'll start to turn them and they'll start falling here. Hopefully, before long, we're going to be picking them up and snow also. The guys are just finishing up a lot of old projects. There's sidewalk patches around the city that they're working on the next few weeks. Some utility cuts in the street, we'll be patching some asphalt in several places. And then really preparing the equipment for the winter months. It's hard to believe that we're halfway through October already. So that time's really coming. Pam, it's been a pleasure working with you and Verlin and look forward to Gary.
Verlin's not going anywhere.
Well,
Are you Verlin?
yeah, I'm here. Welcome back, Bob. It's been a while.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's how we find the building.
I bet you did. Hopefully you're doing better. Oh, yeah.
I tried to give him a hug out there. I was so happy to see him tonight, but he was sitting down. I didn't get to him.
I call it a future
Bill, you have anything?
Well, only to say that I've been on the Board of Works for 11 years now, and it's been an absolute pleasure to work with Ann, learning about Indiana environmental protection, chlorides, that type of thing. Ann was, when I first got on the Board of Works, it seemed like I was her outreach or her voice, which was kind of fun. But no, it's been an absolute pleasure. And working out there in that office with her when I first got on was nice. So, I wish her all the luck in the world. I just gave her the devil because she missed the last church meeting.
She'll be at all of them now.
Yeah. And so, and I remember when the mayor, when John appointed me on the Board of Works, and we went out and interviewed the different department heads, I pointed out that Berlin and Ann are very important people to us in the city. They were the type that, and we didn't want to tell them that, would be very difficult to replace. And thankfully, we got people like Terry that's going to come on board, that Ann is nurtured and everything. So yeah, it's just a pleasure. I've got 6 more minutes.
Is this a filibuster?
Melissa?
Also, the city Decatur is going to be represented at the Indiana Arts Commission statewide conference on Thursday and Friday this week. Greg Mendez and I were selected to present the city of Decatur's story in a session on Friday morning. So
That's in
we've
Fort
got
Wayne.
A couple of folks going from the community to that conference to learn about what's going on in the state as far as the Arts Commission. And like I said, we're excited to be able to share our story Decatur story in one of the sessions in the morning on Friday.
What do you present on Thursday or Friday? Friday?
I present on Thursday for something else, and then Friday is our City of Decatur.
What time Friday?
9 o'clock on Friday morning.
Okay.
Who did you say was sponsoring this?
It's the Indiana Arts Commission. They call it their homecoming, and it's their annual statewide conference, and it'll be on the Arts campus in Fort Wayne this year.
Okay. Cool. I'm going to go back to Ann and Carrie and Verlin. Do any of the three of you have anything to say?
32 years was blank. No blinker.
Yeah. Yeah.
What it was.
Yeah.
Gary is perfect. So, working for another woman, I'm not afraid.
You're not afraid. Attaboy, Verlin. Did you get that, Bob? Bob's writing that down, Verlin.
I'm not afraid.
I will add my last little bit on Ann that yeah, I've been around the city council and now as the mayor for 15 years and with 3 different mayors. And when I started, Ann, the office was in that little dinky building that's out there, that's Verlin's office. Verlin's shed, if you will. That was the facility. I mean, we've completely rebuilt everything out there since then. So we've come a long way, I know, in the last 15 years, and I can't imagine over 37 years' time what's happened. So, again, congratulations, Ann. Yep. Tim, you said you had something else?
Yeah, I just wanted to say the same thing that Ken just said. It's been really enlightening to work with Ann because she knows so much, and it's a lot of the stuff is kind of mundane to most people, but it's important, and she was the person that stayed on top of it, and we appreciate that because it protected all of us. And you know, you go around communities that don't keep up their infrastructure or keep abreast of changes, and they end up paying handsomely because they didn't do what they should have done a long time prior to that, or the quality of life in that community goes down. And Ann has played a big role in keeping the quality of life in Decatur what it is. So thank you very much. And it's great to see Bob. I say that. I don't know why.
Bob,
I do.
I know why.
I know, they failed us. And the other
Put
Bob,
that crime out back here?
Which one?
I'll show you here when we're done.
the other Bob, I got a Purdue hat for you, so.
Council members, anything? Phyllis?
I'd like to thank Ann. I know you take your job very seriously, and you are very much appreciated. We'll miss you.
Yep.
With that, want to pay the claims?
Motion to pay claims.
Second.
A motion and a second to pay the claims. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion to adjourn. A motion and a second to adjourn. All in favor? Aye. Hey, Don? We are adjourned.